Welcome to this build stream. Got a couple more sets than I said I was going to, but today I'm going to be building all of these relatively new LEGO Star Wars sets. I will be starting with the Plo Koon's Microfighter here. Very excited for that one. So yeah, just sit back and relax and enjoy this very chill stream. Much more chill than last one's, which was kind of like an army build. So there's kind of a lot more going on, to be honest. I'm gonna turn up my volume. Hello, I see people are coming in. Let me know if everything sounds okay. Can turn the brightness up a little bit. There we go. Should turn my phone's brightness up. Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm just gonna get right in. Move this back a little bit. We're doing a little bit of a different setup. I'm gonna try to move the camera a little bit. Kind of try some new camera angles for this because it is very close. Yes, I am building the sets on screen. I got this one the other day, really cheap. It is a 4+ set, but I am kind of curious to what it'll be like. I've never really built a 4+ set before. Oh, Bricktonium, thank you already. Wow, with the memberships, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. That is so strange how it gives it to random people, like not even people on the stream. Very, very interesting. Thank you so much. I don't know what's going on with the stream. Whoa, you got a flashbang on my face there. Let's see, maybe if I don't know what happened to the stream, Scott Davis. Hello, Jesus is King. It says we're stuck at 1 viewer, which is not right. Face reveal. That was the face reveal. Probably a jump scare for some of you. All right, let's get into this. Oh, thank you, Elaine. Very nice. Actually, I don't know if you guys noticed, but behind me, something I haven't done yet, that board, that's going to be full of members because we have all these members from Bricktonium. So I will be filling up that board once I get all the names. There's like going to be 35 now. So getting all the handles right is going to be pretty annoying, but it will look really cool when it's done. I really appreciate Bricktonium for that. It's just so many people have such specific handles, like with all the numbers. What? Is this right? They gave me 3 lightsaber blades. No way that's... Is that part of the ship? What on earth? Has anybody built this set before and know what this is? I got 3 lightsaber blades and 1 hilt. What on earth? You know, maybe it is part of the build, actually. I have no idea. Let's see here. Oh, it is. It is part of the build. Okay, good. I was freaking out there for a second. I thought they gave me extra lightsaber pieces, and I am all for that. What is this green thing? Member... Oh, you got a membership. Thank you, Bricktonium. I was so confused what that was. Yeah, how have you not had a membership yet with all the gifting? I thought maybe like it would auto gift to yourself, but I guess not. Well, thank you, Bricktonium. Very generous. I need a donators tab. Okay, this definitely doesn't go with this. These go for something else. Oh, hi, Crimson Toaster. Sorry, I was too interested in what Bricktonium's chat thing was doing there. Are we going to have instruction manual problems again? That is not going to be a good thing because we have a bigger set here. I mean, it is a 4+ set, but I know it's going to have a bigger instruction manual. So definitely not the day I want to have instruction manual issues. For 100 subs, that is awesome. I actually might check that out. I know I'm subscribed to you. Pretty sure, at least. Actually, maybe I'm not. I don't know. I do this thing where I try to subscribe to anyone with Lego videos. Just, it's a great way to keep tabs on what other people are making. Just see what's working well, like what some new video ideas, like not copying them per se. I don't know if I've ever copied a video, but like just seeing what's out there right now. Like I find it interesting to look at the trends that other people are doing. Hello, Best Motion. We are building the Plo Koon's microfighter for the first time. I have not built this yet. Pretty exciting. I've had this sitting around forever because I just never got to doing the live stream. But, you know, here it is. You took inspiration? Yeah. There's some pretty good videos to take inspiration from, I would say. People are pretty creative. Hello, Cole Nelson. Instruction manual trouble, of course. Of course. Please just sit. Man, I have no clue what to expect here. The build's been pretty bland so far. We haven't had very many colorful bricks. I remember in the last microfighter, Rex's Y-Wing was much more colorful. Like, not just because I know this build is a little less colorful, but like it had pink pieces and stuff. I have been great. Let's put Plo Koon up there. And there we go. First portion of the build complete. This is about the length. I built that. It's on my shelf. In those tier list live streams, I don't know if you know what that is. We ranked every Lego Star Wars set ever. I think we're on like 2023 now. In the background of those, you can see it on my shelf. Definitely one of my favorite alternate builds ever. Yeah, and actually what's really exciting about this is I can finally put the Plo Koon and the astromech droid head in the proper ship. I have like the decapitated astromech droid from the 2015 Y-Wing or X-Wing microfighter. So I'm pretty excited to get the proper figs for that. Hello, everyday builds. Ooh, this is a new piece. I haven't seen this one very often. Just with the tip cut off. Interesting. Why am I so shaky? Oh, come on. We finally get to use those lightsaber pieces. You don't really see these very often being used in sets for anything except lightsabers. Hello, Brick Tours NI. I think you changed your name there. Lego Tours used to be. I can see why you did that. That's very smart. I think having Lego in your name, I've heard that's could cause issues later on. Oh, this pains me. Whenever I use these in sets, it hurts because I know that like when you try to put this piece on there, it's gonna scratch it a little bit. Ugh, man, it sucks. I am building the Plo Koon's microfighter. I think it's got a pretty long name. Thank you, Bricktonium. Wow. I'm not gonna have room on my board. You're so kind. You know, I think the good idea would be to like gift back and forth memberships between channels. Because, you know, I mean, YouTube's gonna take its cut. But if you think about it, we can keep getting more and more members on each channel. I'm probably gonna do that. Thank you so much. We need a high honored something role for Bricktonium. It's fun to see the green. Yeah, let's see who got it. I'm not sure if I know any of these people in particular. Stormtrooper stop motions, I think I've heard of. Man, my phone is moving. Almost done with the set here already. Guess it is a microfighter. Can this please chill out? They do not want to lie straight. It's just a curse. Never going to get out of it. Okay, I'm just going to take that apart and just work on the wings individually. He cannot control who gets the memberships. Cam McCabe. It's random, so I don't think he can do that. It's kind of interesting. It is weird how it doesn't let you single people out. I guess it could be seen as like some sort of spam. What I find weird is that it doesn't first choose people in the live stream. I would expect that's what it would do, because, you know, the people watching, like, as a reward to kind of stay around. It's interesting why, I don't know why it doesn't do that. And how it would pick, like, Starfish, like how it randomly picks Starfish Bricks. Like, just out of all the people that are subscribed, it picked him is so strange. And it picked Fit Lego Guy last week. Like, people I know. It's weird. You got a gifted Bricktonium? That is awesome. Yeah, I got one of those too, and it was gifted by Bricktonium. I got a gifted Bricktonium membership from Bricktonium in Bricktonium's stream, I think. I don't think this looks pretty bad, actually. Looking at it up close, like for what it's actually supposed to look like, I don't think this is as accurate as they could have made it. They definitely could have used some smaller pieces. Well, I shouldn't really judge. I haven't looked at this model too much in actual Star Wars. I bet everybody's just so excited for that 4+ set back there. I didn't even tell anyone I got that. I was kind of ashamed walking through Target the other day. It was like 50% off, and I just wanted to get it because I thought it'd be funny to make a video like, the worst Lego set ever. And it's just that. I just felt so ashamed carrying around this clunky 4+ set. Like, there were so many other cool sets I could have gotten. Nope, just the 4+ set, because for some reason everything else that was on a good sale was sold out. Everything back here. So there's the Death Trooper and Night Trooper battle pack over there. I'm also building that. I did not get it for retail price. No, it was, I think this thing's $40. Biggest scam ever. I would never get that. I can't believe that they actually get away with that. That people, because there was some gone already. Because if you're not doing Lego YouTube, I really can't see another reason to get it. I guess if you're buying it for a kid that's 4+, but I don't know. It's just, it's not a good looking build either. Like, if I was, you know, like someone buying it for a 4, I would just like, it's not good. Like, I would see it and be like, oh, my kid deserves better than that. And I would just get him a microfighter, because still it would be cheaper. Oh, it's $40. I don't think, if it was 60, oh man, that would be insane. I don't know how. I think it's just because they use bigger pieces and they're just overcharging, because likely people buying a 4+ set aren't that. How do I keep misplacing this? I feel like this is an instruction manual mistake, but I don't think it is. I just keep misplacing the bracket on the bottom. The August 1st wave is overpriced, but good, except for the Juggernaut. That's my opinion. I was definitely going to buy that 212th, oh my gosh, 327th, 37th, I don't No, I don't know how I forgot the name. The battle pack, I was definitely gonna buy that before I saw the price, but I'm definitely not gonna get that now. I was so excited up until they revealed the prices and the piece counts. It's just ridiculous. I don't know what they're doing. All right, there we go. 2 wings down. All the wings down. Hello, Fit Lego Guy. I see you are a member. I remember that. Welcome in. Got that awesome Jar Jar Binks picture that I stole from Lego Star Wars Complete Saga. I should probably update it with something custom. I made those back when I first started the membership like a whole year ago. Should definitely update those. But I did make a custom picture for like 6 months in. So, you know, just wait and see what it is. I think you can actually just click and see. Yeah, K2, but that's the thing. I don't care about that set. Like, that's just not a set for me. It looks great, but I don't buy things usually to display because I'm out of, like, especially right now, I'm out of display room. So buying something like that, just like, there would be no point except maybe to review it. I'm way more interested in battle packs because, you know, I like to mess around with them, build alternate builds. But yeah, I would agree with you though. That K2SO is amazing. Yeah, now I think about it, the only things I never get from Lego are the buildable characters and the UCS sets. I usually get everything else in Star Wars. No, I don't recommend buying them. I mean, eventually, but not right away. The Separatist MTT and the 327 Battle Pack. Just overpriced. It's just not worth it. I think unless there's some emergency where you absolutely need it right away, definitely just wait. The best alternate build, it's that Plo Koon Starfighter that we were talking about with the Jedi Bob Starfighter. It's just a great build. To be fair, I'm not a big like alternate builder of other people's stuff I own. I don't post them though, but the best one I've ever built is definitely that one. Yeah, the bundle. I'm definitely going to get the bundle, not buy them individually, but that thing better go on sale. Like, what is even the point of a bundle that isn't on sale in the first place? Like, especially if it's a Costco, you're kind of already paying for Costco, so not getting like a reasonably good deal on that is insane. Like, we're Costco members, and the Lego they usually get, to be honest, isn't even that good because it feels like stuff other places couldn't sell, which is a shame. So I feel like when they finally get something unique, it should be betterly priced. Okay, I could add stud shooters. I think I just might not. Nah, I'll just complete the build. I'll add the stud shooters. Make it look ugly. I have no clue if the bundle is only in America. I would assume so. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know anything about that, but I'm not sure if Costco is a thing in other countries. It does feel like one of those things that'd be limited to a country, though. All right, here we have the cannons that go right up here. Looking really ugly. But there is the microfighter, and yeah, it's pretty good. That droid is oversized. Good grief. But I'm not keeping this together. I'm definitely going to try an alternate build, so if you have any ideas for what I could make, let me know, because this is my bread and butter. Is that how that saying goes? I don't know. Cup of tea? I like making alternate builds out of microfighters because they're so easy, you know? Less work because more pieces. So if you have any ideas, let me know. But on to the next one. That's going to be exciting. I haven't had a microfighter to do an alternate build in a while. It's blurry. It's not good. Okay, now on to another extremely overpriced. Our next two builds are going to be both overpriced. This battle pack, which I would argue probably one of the worst deals for LEGO for me, because I don't care about these minifigs. I just got it for this stream and the alternate build for the vehicle. So if it wasn't, like, if there was no vehicle, I would never get these minifigs. I'm not that interested in them. But Ahsoka fans, I bet, are. And Rogue One fans, I guess. Now, this set is pretty controversial. Well, not really controversial. Universally agreed on that it has a pretty bad build. So I think an alternate build for this set could go a really long way. Hello, Chrome Gamer. Yeah, this one was 22, I think, though. It was even more expensive. I don't know why I got it looking back on it. I definitely should have waited. I feel guilty because it's kind of like just giving them money for their overpricings, but you know, it's just one set. But you know, if everybody said, "Oh, I'm the only one buying it," then that would also be a problem. I don't even think this minifigure right here is unique. I think this came in the Duel on Peridia set. I don't know. This does look pretty good. Like, if you're wanting a trooper that looks kind of decrepit and zombified, this is a great minifig. Like, look at that. That is very nice. One thing that's a little confusing about me for this set, though, is the second one of those guys with the weird helmet. I don't understand why it's, like, gunmetal gray like this. Just seems a little out of place. Maybe that's what it was like in the show, but when I first saw this, I thought, I don't understand why his helmet is so discolored. Yeah, a land speeder would be good, or a speeder. Well, see ya, Bricktonium. Thank you so much for the gifts. Once again, great guy. Subscribe to Bricktonium, everyone. We probably will be doing a live stream together soon for tier lists, so yeah, make sure you go check out his channel. Yeah. See ya, Bricktonium. This guy's pretty cool. I'm loving that helmet mold. I've never had these troopers before, so that is very nice. Kind of looks like a frog or something from the front. I don't know if I like that. But somehow his head can actually turn. I don't understand what. Those troopers can't, but this guy's helmet who hangs down that far can. It's funny. The set is, I don't know. Maybe it is decently sized. I haven't really looked at it that much. Guess we'll have to wait and see. I know it holds 4 figs, but they're all on the outside. Yeah, this guy is very cool. I would definitely prefer just a normal one for me, but you know, I'm sure there's demand for this. This is pretty cool. For all those people who are looking for that, like the Blackwing virus or whatever, mock, these are definitely going to be useful for that. Zombified stormtroopers. This kind of feels like a set that would come out, like, I don't know, 10 or 5 years ago or something, a while ago. I guess 5 years ago isn't a while ago, but like back when they did more obscure battle packs, like the Battlefront 2 ones, or other sets like from The Force Unleashed. It kind of feels like one of those things. It's such an experimental battle pack. But I'm guessing Ahsoka is the reason they did it, but I really don't think these guys were ever in Ahsoka. Correct me if I'm wrong. I did not watch that whole show. I just watched the ending where all the troopers were, and I don't remember seeing those guys. wonder if this build is going to have like a kind of half destroyed look with this tan. I don't know. Like I said, I have not been looking at this set a lot. It's been behind the Plo Koon set. This is a cool windscreen piece, though. I'm guessing this is going to be the cockpit area. And we're already starting with our first little troop bay with these coming down like this. Guessing that's what that is going to be. They did show up? Okay, okay. Never mind. I'll take back what I said. This is cool that they based it on the show. It's less experimental. I'm definitely going to need to rewatch that. I remember the scene where the trooper took off his helmet and nearly like bit Ahsoka. Or maybe it wasn't Ahsoka, but one of the characters in the show. I thought that was really gross. Of course, we're having instruction manual issues. I think I might just take it out of frame and then just put, whoa, and then just put the box up in front. Thank you for being patient, everyone. So you can kind of see it, and then I'll put the troops up here. If you want to look at them closer. Pretty nice. Okay, so time to build those engines in the back, right here. W stream, W Cole Nelson. Both of those are definitely W's. Pretty wimpy looking engines, to be honest, but I don't think they're gonna have a lot of space. We got some great pieces, kind of give it some texture. That's nice on these things. You also built the set on stream? I'll have to check that out. See what your opinions on it were. I am kind of excited for some sort of dropship. This is not what I would have wanted at this scale for Imperials, but getting a dropship is always nice. Kind of weird they can't even fit in the ship, but maybe that's what it's like in canon. I'm definitely not the expert. I just know if they went into space, they'd have some issues there. Hello, Lego Master. Awesome profile picture. I love that clone trooper. Or that type of clone trooper. Kind of building up a pillar. That looks nice. Just kind of giving it some gray texture. The police gunship. I do like your profile picture. It's like the shadow. It's cool. Very mysterious as well. It's funny, now I think about profile pictures, I haven't changed my profile picture, like the general concept, since literally the day I started my channel. It has been that same picture of the AT-AT. I haven't even retaken it with like a better camera. No, it's the same picture. It just has a bunch of more like shadows and stuff on it. I think the only changes I made, first change I made is I outlined it with a really shoddy job in like Adobe Express. I just like copied the image and made it black, and it did not look very good. So my mom helped me make a better version, because she actually used to be a graphic designer. So I kind of gave it to her because she said she knew what she was doing, and yeah, she did. So she made it having much nicer shadow. I really appreciate that. Definitely something I don't have the software to do yet, but hopefully someday. I probably won't ever change it now that I think about it. Like, I kind of thought it was a little vague, like, kind of from that position, it was hard to tell what it was, but I've grown to realize it probably just doesn't matter. I like it, and I the whole reason it's kind of the way it is because I don't know. I think I watched a video like when I was first starting the channel. I was obsessed with all those videos that were like 20 secrets to YouTube success, and then half the time it's just like make sure you post a video, and it's like what? Yeah, duh. But like one of the tips was make your profile picture some sort of bright color to stand out. So I just made AT-AT with orange, and yeah, it's worked. Whenever I look at chats, I always like notice my profile picture stands out, like not just because I'm looking at it, I'm just like noticing, oh yeah, it seems to be clearly visible with the orange. So yeah, that was kind of the idea behind it. And it's a great color too. I don't know where I got it from. I know it's not just the bright orange, it's some other color. I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with my profile picture now. It's kind of funny whenever you have the old profile picture, you don't notice it, but when you change it and you look back, you're like, man, I don't know how I had that. This one looks so much better. That one does not look good in comparison. It's so funny. And I wasn't even thinking that before. And I'm so glad I've grown out of that those videos phase. Not actually think I haven't thought about those in a while. Those videos that are all like YouTube tips, and they're just so not helpful. I really wish someone would report those. I think I might go and do that. Some of them just like are just lying to you, like saying that there's tips and there's just like it's just basic stuff, which is not really bad, but it's just kind of misleading. Yeah, I remember when you did that. It was like the Lego Vader, and I remember everyone was like, What did you do? No!" It was like taking it so seriously. I thought the Vader one was also fine. But yeah, your Indiana Jones, I guess, is pretty iconic. Okay, so the build is pretty much done. I don't really know how I think about it. Like, this is kind of cool. You can put the minifigs on there. I kind of like the little space. There are 4, and I think they will fit, so that's nice. But yeah, I don't know. Still would have wished it was larger. I actually think I might do a video on tips on Lego YouTube, because I know the Brick Brit did one of those a while ago, and I remember watching it when I first started, and I thought, yeah, it was pretty helpful, but I think there's some other things, like actual specific things I could help with. Like, I'll share one right now. One thing that I found really helped me when I was first starting off was doing subscriber specials, like making videos every time you get a certain subscriber milestone. It's just like, I don't know what it is about it, but people tend to click more on subscriber specials and like subscribe a lot more. Like you'll get a whole bunch of comments that are like, I'm your 102nd subscriber, congrats. Like it's a great way to boost your channel, is just to do subscriber specials. Not something I've seen a lot of people talk about. Yeah, I guess it kind of depends on the algorithm to some extent, but I found that always like announcing in your thumbnail that this video is a subscriber special does help. I guess I also found that, well, what worked for me, I didn't do YouTube Shorts for a while until maybe I had 100 subscribers. And I think if I had done YouTube Shorts right away, that definitely would have propelled me forward more. I don't think they're great for monetization. I'd actually have to think about a lot of these, but I know subscriber subscriber specials really helped me, and long form content really helped get lots of subscribers. It was mostly about subscribers when I was first starting because I was trying to hit the 1,000 subscriber goal. And I remember, yeah, making a lot of specials was the quickest way to get me there. These are just barely hanging on there. Weird. Oh, awesome, Cole Nelson. So you're an original. Do you remember which video you subscribed on? Maybe this will be a good illustration for the point I was trying to make about specials. There we go. So that is the build complete. You don't know, that's fine. It definitely must have been probably a video. I know I didn't make shorts until close to 1,000. And then I thought shorts were like some sort of cheat. That's another tip. If you're gonna make shorts, I'd recommend making a short series, some sort of series like out of a video. Like first make a video and then make shorts, because that was really easy to do. Like I made the clone upgrades video and then I made shorts out of the video. That helped a lot with views on shorts, and then you basically had to do no work, which I'm not encouraging not doing any work, but like trying to focus on long form is just a good thing to do because it grows a good audience more than shorts. So just creating videos out of shorts is the easiest way to create both at the same time without making yourself overwhelmed, and shorts just for some reason are broken. Okay, time for... Oh my gosh, why the heck does this have 3 instruction manuals? Yeah, I'm sure you're trying to save the environment, Lego. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say. The gunship, Captain Rex? Yeah, I remember doing that. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, kind of got a weak tripod here. Yeah, that gunship I thought was pretty cool. Definitely really fragile to anyone that built that. It was definitely a nightmare trying to get it to be stable enough. But yeah, that was one of my later alternate builds. Yeah, thanks. I love making alternate build videos. Those are one of my favorite things. The tutorials, because I get to use music in the background and kind of put the pieces on with the music, which is just such a fun process. Like that's another example of creating a series. It wasn't a short series, but doing something consistent for alternate builds seemed to work pretty well. Also, always splitting your alternate build videos between a showcase and a tutorial. That's just nice because you can just chill out with the showcase, not do as much work, just take pictures, kind of promote it. It's a good way to show off the features without doing the tutorial immediately, just to see if there's demand, and then afterwards making the actual tutorial. It's a great way to do 2 extra videos. Yeah, I definitely need to make some sort of video with YouTube tips. I feel like hasn't been one made in the community in a while. The Lego Star Wars community. And I think I have some valid tips now. What a goofy looking guy. Wow. Is he, like, not wearing pants? He does have a nice cape, though. I will give him that with the dual colored. That is very nice. I think his name is Nubs or something. Yep, Nubs. He looks like a Nubs. I have never been on Rebrickable. Like, well, not posted stuff. I've been on there, but I haven't put... My build have never been on there. Someone wanted to put some of them on there, like, and I was like, oh, I don't... Sure, go ahead. Because I don't know why, but making those virtual instructions scares me. I've never even tried, but I just don't want to do it. I don't think it'd be worth it, because I don't want to charge for builds, because I feel like that, for some reason to me, that just... I don't like that, charging for builds that you make, especially for me. Like, if you're making a larger build, I understand it. Like, I saw for, like, the UTAT, if you're making that for the turbo tank, that's fine charging for that, because you spend a lot of time on that. But I don't feel right charging money, so if I can just make them on YouTube, like, going on Rebrickable wouldn't help me in any way, like, for the channel, which I guess that kind of sounds selfish, but I just... wouldn't be worth the time. And I haven't had complaints about the tutorials, so I'm just going to keep doing the ones I do on YouTube. I should do a Q&A. It's been a long time. I wanted to start a series. I haven't told anyone about this, so you guys will be the first ones to know. I'm planning on doing a series where each week I outline something really good that LEGO is doing and something really bad. So it's going to be like the weekly bad something LEGO and the weekly good. So, like, for example, one week I'd outline, like, say it was the week this released, I'd outline, oh, this is not good. But then I talk about how, oh, this is a really good cape piece. Like, I don't know, something like that, where I focus on some sort of set that is not good or some set that is underrated and good. It's like some kind of LEGO news, but I'm focusing more on kind of overlooked things. I don't know. It's just, I feel like it'd be a good way to, because what I want to do is I want to kind of, like, do commentary on LEGO sets. Like, not make reviews necessarily, but, like, comment on parts of sets. I don't know. Just an idea I had. It's not going to be for a while because I need to get a mic, because I'm planning on doing some, like, you can see my face while I'm doing it, and then I cut to the light box. So, gonna have to get a mic, and then I'll start doing that. Yeah, the minifigs, I'm not gonna stop doing that, definitely. I'll keep making those till the day I die. There's definitely something that people seem to like. I feel a little bad because they are extremely easy to make, so it kind of feels like just repetitively posting. But people seem to like them, so I'll keep doing it. And the only other thing I'd post as shorts would be custom builds, and I just haven't really made very many lately because I have been sitting on these sets for so long. But you see, now I'll have some more sets to build, and this speeder is awful. Holy cow. I mean, it's correctly scaled, but what even is this thing? It's insane how LEGO can charge so much for this. Yes, people do guess them pretty quickly. People get pretty upset when you don't agree with them, too. Like, there's been a bunch of wars in those comments where it's like, basically every response is, well, actually, or technically, like, we got some very intelligent people about Star Wars just stumbling on these shorts. I would say it's not. I mean, comparatively for what they're in, I would say that's actually funny. For you, that's probably weird. I just pulled that out of thin air. I just had it with me. I think the clones one is better, but for what you're getting it in, it is a shame that this is so close to this. So yeah, this one probably is better, especially since it was in a 4+ set comparatively. For a battle pack, they could have done so much better. Like, this is one of the videos I want to make. I want to make a video about how bad this speeder is, and, like, talk about the worst speeder ever you secretly overlooked or something like that. I don't know. But, I mean, I know people have complained about it, but I just want to, you know, outline it again. Just thought that'd be something interesting to cover, because I was looking at speeder bikes recently. What where the heck is, here's, oh yeah, the fact the clone one is cheaper. Yeah, that is also, like this speeder bike right here is extremely good. This Mandalorian one, kind of a tangent here, but I also wanted to make a video about this. I feel like this one's been pretty overlooked. Like this is really good with the greebling on the side. So I thought like some sort of series where I'd take a look at overlooked features and overlooked parts of sets. I think it actually would do really well, especially with like commentary has just been doing really well lately, or at least I've been seeing a lot more. So I think some sort of Lego commentary type thing would do well. And what really annoys me with the type of videos I make is that they really take a long time, because editing, I know they're really short, but doing all the pictures, like taking the pictures doesn't take long, but editing the pictures with the iMovie color correction thing and trying to do like the moving shot and freeze framing, it adds up. So I think doing it with me talking in the corner of my room in that stream setup would just be like easier for me to make, because I can just cut that audio over it. I don't have to edit the audio separately. So yeah, it's just kind of a plan to make making videos easier, and then hopefully I'll be able to make more. So it should be a win-win. Yes, you can expect more long-form vids. The only thing that can get in the way is me procrastinating and not getting a mic, because the whole mic thing is super stressful to me because they're so expensive and I don't know anything about it. So I feel like I'm gonna buy the wrong one. So if anyone has any ideas, I want to get one that M&R, like the type that M&R uses for Ask M&R, like that type of mic. Something like that, I feel like would do really well, because then I can use it for streams. I don't want like a clip-on mic, just something like that. Movie cut for shorts. And then I export it to CapCut and add the type. CapCut's gotten in some controversy lately over their new terms. Haven't really looked at them. Probably should do that, because I've heard it's not good. I'm building a 4+ set. I think it's called the something Fire Hawk Crimson, maybe. It's basically just a pile of junk that I'll be taking apart and using in a mock. Yeah, that's why like I don't want to get the one he's using. I just want to get that type of mic. The one that you can speak into. I know nothing about mics. I just know it's like the expensive ones are super expensive, and I feel like I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want to get like at least a $100 one, because I want it to be good. I've had bad mics before, but I don't know anything about it at all. How many Lego sets do I have? I have no clue. I would estimate 100, but they're mostly smaller sets. This is annoying. I don't want to deal with this instruction manual. I'm just gonna look at the picture and build it, if that's okay. It's gonna be really bland in the background though, so I'll put the set back there so we can all see. I think Lego piece-wise, I think I have at least 100,000. I don't know what that would translate to sets, but I've been keeping track of them all lately. Because I have all those bins as well, just random pieces. Yeah, I definitely don't need the instructions for this. This is a 4+ set. I can just look, oh, this box goes there. Oh, this pot goes there. Cool. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Or is it working? I hope it's working. The freezing stream. Oh no. Oh, I do. I'm just gonna keep going. Is it actually frozen? You guys can't hear me? So is the stream working? I'm just gonna get the next bag out. The stream was okay. We're back. Amazing. Time to actually build the starship, which is gonna be the worst part because it has the biggest pieces and it's gonna be the most 4+ orientated. I'm gonna build it on my lap, but I'll put the pieces up here because I don't want to deal with that instruction manual. Look at these pieces. These are humongous. A lot of pieces. It is nasty. It is gross in shipping. I don't know what they did to it. But this is a really nice printed piece. I'm glad for the 4-year-olds to at least print their pieces. But, you know, they won't do that for the UCS sets. Oh, no. The 4-year-olds get better quality. Makes complete sense. Okay, so here we have whoever this lady is. I don't know. I didn't watch the show. What kind of hair piece is this? That is weird looking. Why is it like Cheeto colored too? That is weird. Does she get it? Oh, she gets a backpack. Okay, so you're supposed to put the droid on the backpack. I guess I messed that up. Whoops. Nash Durango. Nash Durango. Sounds like some Western protagonist. Yeah, Venator does have nothing on that printing. This is amazing. Just like the Venator had nothing printed. You know, I actually think a 4-year-old would probably enjoy this. I've been looking at the instruction manual. It has been using bigger pieces. I would guess they would enjoy it. I guess they wouldn't care how it looks either. Maybe, well, when I was 4, though, I cared how it looked. I remember seeing Lego sets and being like, no, that looks bad. I don't want that. Especially all those sequel sets. I remember looking at those. Oh, no, I don't want that. That's bad. To me, this is pretty clear, and I think a 4-year-old would realize, too, this is pretty bad. I am back. I don't know what happened. It's really annoying. I wish I wouldn't do that. Cut me out midstream. Such a buzzkill. Like, it just destroys everything. Like, we got cut out the other day and we had like 100+ viewers and it went like all the way down to 0. It's just so annoying. Hello, welcome to the stream. Building a 4+ set, which even though I got a deal on it, I'm starting to feel like I wasted my money. I am doing great. Is that right? It's such a big gap there. Wants me to push that down. Oh, I see. Because we're gonna have some of these pieces. Oh, my voice is killing me. I guess I talked a lot this stream. All those YouTube tips. That's probably gonna be my next video, if I don't get the mic. Well, no, I'm gonna get the mic for that. It's gonna be top 10 YouTuber tips for instant success, 1 million subscribers overnight. That's gonna be my next video. Yes, for sure. Definitely not a W set. All right, we're giving it some nice stripes. I bought it because I wanted to make a video about it, just saying how bad it was. And it was on sale, so there was reason to get it, I guess, for the parts. Which, to be honest, I'm actually kind of glad I did, because I think this is a little big, but I feel like there could be a use for this. It's a really nice cockpit piece. Even though that white on there just looks awful, because I can never get that right. And these are just huge pieces. Trying to think what my next stream will be. There probably won't be a stream for a while after this, because this is the last thing I wanted to do. I don't have any other sets. So until those new sets go down in price, there won't be any more streams. So there's another reason to be mad at those high prices on the new sets. Because now that I've stopped reviewing them, I definitely won't be making any money off of those, so there's definitely no reason to get them. It's just insane. These live streams, besides Bricktonium's member givings, there's really no money to be made. It's very weird. Like, stream ad revenue is just awful. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I can see why people rely so heavily on the, oh, please donate, to make money from streams. Oh, thanks, Fallout Dude 024. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying about the slave one. Yeah, this doesn't make any sense why they're printing. Like, literally, those 4-year-olds don't care. Like, also this looks like a unique control panel piece. I have what the normal one looks like, and this is not it. So did they actually print a custom control panel piece for this freaking 4+ set? I don't believe them. Where am I from? I'm from America, Wisconsin. It's actually even bigger than I thought it would be. I'm gonna have to put this on display because it looks so good. Yeah. Awesome. This is not worth the price. No. Yeah, definitely not. Do not ever buy this set unless it's on sale. Or you make YouTube videos. That's what I'm hiding behind to justify why I purchased this, is I make YouTube videos, which still doesn't really make sense because the video probably won't do well. No one cares about this set. Yeah, it's just the 4-year-olds are watching the show because it's based on like a show for 4-year-olds, I guess. But that is a good point. I don't think 4-year-olds should really be watching Star Wars. I don't think I watched the Star Wars movies until I was like 6 or 7. And I just watched the old ones, so they weren't as brutal, I guess. Heck, I don't even think I watched Jurassic Park until I was 12. Like, that's usually a movie that is watched by kids, even though it is kind of violent. Like, you know, Jurassic Park, so iconic. I was just, we just didn't watch it because, it is pretty bloody at points. Yes, this is from the kids show. Young Jedi Adventures, I believe. It looks so bad. I can't even express how bad I think that show probably is. Just based on the Lego sets and the animation, it just does not look good. Okay, yeah, this interior is just awful. It is pretty spacious, but it is not very detailed. And then we got our windscreen piece. Or cockpit. It's more of a cockpit in this point. There we go. That is the entire set. That sucked. Especially since there's like nothing. Is that real? This is actually just open like that? Really? That's awful. There's just a huge gap here. What is with... Like, and there's not even enough space in there for a minifig. Just whatever. That was so bad. I can't even believe they get away with selling this set. Yeah, look at this. I mean, it does come with a lot of unique pieces, I would say. Like, those fish look nice, but yeah, overall, not a good set. But yeah, let's bring those other ones back up. This is what you guys came for to watch this stream. I built these two sets today. Very fun. You know what the minifigs look like. Plo Koon. And all the troopers and the thing. But thank you guys for watching so much. Sorry I had to flick the awfulness of that 4+ set on your eyes. And I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Bricktonium. He's amazing. And yeah, thanks for the 34 likes now, whatever. We had 35 likes. Thank you. See you, everyone. Thanks, Everyday Builds. I know you were here from the start pretty much, so I appreciate that. I'll see you guys in